Hello, do we exist? Hello, how are you? Well, today's starting off with a banger. welcome, one to the most horrorable show in the galaxy, in the world. We try to lure the cats from Three-Eye Atlas who have left playthings in the front, up close for the brave and the daring, and catnip in the nosebleed section for the less brave and less daring. But here you are. Do I want to turn a light on? Do I want to brighten it up a little bit? How do there? Sure, why not? Here we are. Yeah, cat cam is not working because until the moment I turned the go live button there was a Loki here, so I grabbed another seat. And alas, there's no Loki. And just my feet. No. What the fuck? Hello, welcome to the show. I am the one, the only, the most horrible ringleader of the little disaster that could. The Phoenix Electra Circus. Yep, that's me, the Phoenix Electra, and this is my so. You are at my so. Yes, and today, let's work on boulder holders still. We'll sew some pieces. We'll do a little of this. We'll do a little of that. Do I have a full-fledged plan? Sort of. Mostly the mental machinations, not what you thought it means to chew, to masticate. All right, where are we? It's been a while since I've sat on this. Loki, are you gonna come and sit in this seat with me, or are we just gonna? I think I'm gonna reuse. Hold on, my fanny needs another location because this one is fine, but I've gotten used to different. All right, ooh, get out of here. Yes, I'm gonna move the second camera. I'm gonna move the chair. Would you like to help me, dear?
No, I don't like getting shot.
Well, then crawl on the floor like a good stagehand you're wearing in black. Be a good stagehand and get on your knees and fix it. We are a real circus. This is my own little shit show. All right, I'm gonna move this camera to something better. Oh, I thought you were gonna move the other camera.
You don't have any other way. Where's this light?
Where's what light?
This light. Why don't you have this light on?
I don't know. Why didn't you turn it on? What? Welcome to the mic stand. Yeah, a little analog shit show that could. Here we are. Welcome to my kitchen floor. Can we? Maybe I'll have to do some unscrewing and readjusting here. Oh, does chat work? Why, oh, why, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I see one. Are we in the right spot? Why am I so incompetent? Why are we so bad? Why can't I make it work? Am I a jerk? Or is it out of my control? Alright. Oh, whatever. Alright. What's going on? Alright. I'm sewing my bras. Where are you? Too far away. No. All right. Oh, don't touch things, Phoenix. This is how we accidentally mute users. All right, we've got Hypnotica. And I did not, well, okay. Yeah, we're just going to call this Brazier Hypnotica. Because look at those spirals. But I did a shitty job sewing down the boning, so it needs aligning. I have another uncut piece of this lavender polka dotty goodness, but I have this section that I cut into, what is this? Probably some iteration of Mood Patterns Dogwood Ensemble top. I don't like the fit, and yes, dear. Okay, you're gonna squish my head. Okay,
Squishing your head.
move your fingers up a little bit more. No, all right, clip it. Oh. Oh, if I only I was a good clipper of my own show. This is the shit that people miss by not showing up. But Dove, we lost people with that little bit. How dare we? So bad. But we've got the most amazing workers and lurkers, and the only person I ever expect to show up to my own shit show is me, so I can press the go live button. We're in this for the long haul, baby. Yeah, so I will lay the pattern pieces, I think, just for the front. Nah, we'll just cut the whole thing. We'll just line the whole thing because I want it to feel nice against my skin, and denim is fine, but softness is nicer. So, but before that, let me throw some stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. We are really unhinged. Should we sew this quilt block first? I've just been out of sorts. Things just are. But I did remember to pick some little planty samples from the garden so I could talk about two of my favorite plants. I have lots of favorite plants, but yeah, so what I was going to do was sew the trim onto the other bra, but now those pieces also have managed to walk off somewhere since I touched them yesterday, because I thought I was going to be prepared and we were going to just crush it. And all we're doing is crushing it like a shit show. All right, quilt block, you're up because you're in PP. It's this block. All right, old favorite. Well, I get myself collected. All right, so we've got this centerpiece, these little middle squares, and then next I'm supposed to trim these apart and not lose them. Remember, we need 4 of these. And I'm gonna sew squares. Why is this so complicated? Why is my brain not working? Why? Why is everything so hard on my silly little head? I don't know, but we should probably do less talking and more sewing if we're going to be this much of a shit show. This, as long as I'm consistent, will make this block work. All right. Oh no, this, because here's the tan. Oh, I sewed these blocks around because this was supposed to be that. Well, too bad. Ah, for fluff or nutter's sake. Phoenix, just start sewing. Why is it so complicated? It's not complicated. I'm confused. Okay, big block. Oh, I don't actually. Big block. Oh, not today. Not today. All right, those go there. So I'm supposed to have. Pretend this is this. I can't do this right now. I need some simple mindless stitching, and this is not it. All right, let me have a sip of ginger ale, and maybe we'll have the pieces so I can cut the lining for this one. All right, we'll just put it around my neck. Oh, that's funny. Yes, we'll wear our over-the-shoulder boulder holders as not. That's a funny way of styling it, but I think I would choke myself. This feels terrible. Oh, now you want to do it? All right. Hold on. Cam 2 is going to give you something better. All right. I knew if I just threw some stuff down there. Stop moving, Loki. They can't. Don't wander off. Well, that's no fun. Okay, one piece. Well, that's a start. All right. So we're going to open up some seams, make some fabric, and how can we expedite this process? All right, I'm just trying to reorient where I am in time and space because I don't feel attached anywhere right now. It's just causing me some troubles. What trouble shall be overcame? Because I kept. Listen, we'll get there. Why? Alright, let's find some pins, do some cutting, and throw caution to the wind. Alright, well, enough of the not Loki Cam. There we are. Well, that's so great how it sent shitters just on the mic stand. Okay. Oh. Fine, I'll take you out of the way too. Go sit there. Pins. Bavavoom, bullet bra, upper cup section pinned to some fabric. Check. I need to make 2 of these. And we'll flip it around for the next one. I'm just going to slit this seam open. And we'll whip these pieces together. Then stuff will just creep out of the woodworks from where I had left it sitting. It's somewhere safe. Where? I don't know. I know I put it there yesterday. So I was like, all right, let's try to have a much better Sunday show than I felt like yesterday's shit show was. And here we are, differently bad. Did I have it? Loki, can you? I need a mesmer. right now. Give me a mesmer. Right now. No. No, no. Binica. Ow. Yeah, yesterday was funny. I'm glad it's over, but today is now today. What did I have on my list of disasters? Oh, right, because Chuck Norris, the guy, one of the actors from Buffy, died this week. Is it? No, because I know it's not just a feeling, but folks are jumping ship a lot right now. Okay, but fortunately, you still get to suffer through me being an air breather, daring to turn on the camera and press go live. Okay, now we've snipped that side. Let's do the same to this other seam. I made this. There's something I don't like about the arm. And I'm not going to wear this mock-up, but I feel weird getting rid of stuff mock-ups because I'm like, oh, I took the time to do it. But then if it doesn't fit, then there's no reason. So I'm like, it's all right to just hack it back up again. Reuse it. But I am going to enjoy it as the lining for this new garment. I was thinking, since we got schooled hard yesterday by Allie, of using my default ribbon as brassiere straps. Oh, but actually, because it's in that color. Where? Somewhere close. Careful, I'm gonna need those later. Oh, where are we? I am cutting up this fabric back into flat pieces to repurpose them as a lining. Oh, I do have hooks and bars. Then I was thinking, because well, it doesn't matter. I was thinking we'll get there when we get there. Right now, I'm just gonna do that. And unpin, remove. Oh, because this does have the seams on it, so I can pin this closer to the... Yeah, it's fine. Cut one piece, pin, flip, cut the next, clear off my table a little bit, because you know who's getting ready to cut her pattern for a different piece? Yeah, this kid, because too many things in all the wrong places. Alright, one unit, and we'll just chuck you under there. Templates for button loops for the cargo pants that we need to get all the things in my head, and then all the things to get back to. We'll get there. Alright, let's... What? Please, 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 sweep my cat. Alright, I'll stand up. Maybe you'll come. Okay. Eek. Loki, just come here, sweet boy. I'll stand out of the way. You steal my chair. I'll move the microphone. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to cut this. Then I'll show you how I flip it, because it's just as well we do this part here today. because I don't usually show this step because I just don't. All right. If he's not going to be here, I'm at least going to stand comfortably. Oh. But I will comfortably make it so that you can't hear me say anything. All right. One piece done. Because this, all right, so this pattern, there's the cut line for the fabric, and here's the seam line, and it's about 1/2 inch. 1/4 inch? I guess I could measure it and say, I don't know. I usually just eyeball it, for better or worse. But this is all going to get stuffed in like I did for the cotton linen layer on the spider webby one. I'm not going to do the spiral stitching because it doesn't matter on the inside. It's just to feel nice next to me. I don't get grumpy. The worst is having your undergarments make you grumpy. Okay, one done. Get out of here. And to make sure that I have two pieces that everything is the right way, I'm going to take this piece because I need a right and a left. I'm going to flip it on top of each other. Oh, magic. So now I know I will have cut a right and a left half with the fashion print side of the fabric facing up both times. If I cut this on the fold, ne'er thee be well, because you will have cut two of the same side. So unless you have two of the same sides, don't do it that way. You need to do face to face. And even if the fabric sometimes, so I don't forget, though sometimes I also will say, I disregarded this, but if you can't tell the right and the wrong side of the fabric, it's still good practice in your brain to cut them face to face, just so that you don't forget to do it in the future. Because if you always do it the correct way, you are more likely to, in times of duress, also do it the correct way. So practice the best way. Don't settle for shitty practice. Because I think we've said this, or things that I like that I don't always be the best at. You do it, practice it one skill 1,000 times rather than 1,000 skills just once. I thought there was a kid next to me. It was just my chair. Again. So as soon as I finish the show or get out of this chair, Loki just has been commandeering it. So he commandeered it before the show, and then I press live, and he's like, yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so uppercut, top, done. I need to find all the rest. Oh, Phoenix, the little shit show. There. Festival. So, all right, because oh, Jiminy Christmas in a handbag. All right. Let's get sewing because we've got workers and lurkers and they deserve better than this shit show of a commentary. Oh, dare I? Okay, so what I've procured from my pile of possibilities is this stuff that's been in my collection that doesn't stretch. I'm going to use this for the straps. If it just feels like bra strap material, so we're going to use it for that. After I apply a little bit of decorative functional hiding of stuff, which is going to be this red hem facing for half of it, and then because we're just shopping the stash and using up bits and bobs, this red lace hem facing for the other half. So, oh, who doesn't love a little extra je ne sais quoi on their structural support elements? All right, are we actually going to do some sewing today? Huzzah! This is the sewing shit show, where we don't we sew all the shit, but mostly it feels like we sew a lot of undergarments because we probably do. All right, we're gonna did I measure this? And I think we'll just start halfway. So I am going to stitch what I have down on the wrong side. Then we're going to stitch the other one, flip it all to the right side, and fold it over and stitch it again. Because it's just going to hide all of these raw edges and just give me something to know I have to look at on myself. We are vain. Yes, Phoenix. You're so vain. I probably think the song is about me. I do. I'm so vain. Alright, let's see if we can figure out these fancy corners. What's touching where I... That's where you were touching me. Nice. Not nice. Okay. And I'm just trying to stitch right along the previous line where I did the flat, where I stitched both of the layers together. And also, in the event that I forgot to attach two sections of it together, a little space of it, I can correct that now. Alright, everything's touching nicely now. Okay. Is it coming up? Really? Oh, it's fine. Yeah, so here we can see here's the wrong side, the flat linen and cotton layer, and then from there I'm going to open it up and then just fold it over, and we'll do 2 layers of top stitching to hold everything all nicely tucked in. Because sometimes you just need a good press and a tuck. Alright, let's get this stitched in place. Browsers are so much fun because you can use little bits. They don't require, well, frequently they require less material than day clothes and what you wear on top of it. It's like as proportionally it's less material. You can use offcuts from your larger garments. And I'm just lifting the presser foot when I get to the corner and turning the hem tape so that the bottom line stays the bottom line. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh my god, who's ready for Deathmageddon? I'm ready for Deathmageddon. I hope the tutorial video if there's not a tutorial intro video, I might have to like send a complaint to HR. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that little bit and then apply the other red lace to the top. Hey, sweet boy. What's up, fancy cat? But I'm not going to attach the two layers together because I need them to be independently mobile. Okay, I'm just gonna pull it, stab it, and stitch. Loki, won't you come say hello? Alright. Cats, what are you gonna do? And I think I was a bad ringleader and I forgot the accoutrement for opening up the snacks, the concession stand. So that was a failure. What? Okay. You coming down the corner that way? What? I think he's got birds. He's got birds playing on the cat tube, i.e. the window. Oh, pencil, you're in my way. Oh, I don't have enough hair right now to stick a pencil in my head. That's unfortunate. Let's just take a sneak peek. Oh, the red lace against the spider webs. Oh, it's so good. Oh, perfect. Eye-splitting. The cacophony of fabric accoutrement. Oh, did anything funny happen? Do we have any funny stories? Do we need to bring on the clowns? I guess this is where I need a stack of pre-vetted jokes to just whip out. We'll come up with something. I'm sure we could figure out how to put boulders in these holders. Oh no, this is Phoenix. That is not for the free show. Oh, don't use your filler words, kids. It's alright to just take a pause. Oh, you know what we can do if we have enough? We'll measure the straps and then maybe stitch some of the remainder of the red. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lace strap. Okay. Sorted. Ah, now I'm gonna have to go through my hand-knit sweater collection and see what sweaters should be the debut for this little number. Snippity-doo-dah, snip. It was less dramatic than I hoped it would be. Like, premature snipiculation. No, that is not a thing, Phoenix. Ooh, but while we're here, get my better snips. Okay, I'm going to take my feet off the treadle and we're going to go along and very carefully, lest stitches accidentally get snipped from where they shouldn't be, such as this little corner here. We're going to snip the corners so that when we turn and stitch the hem facing down, there's just less bulk in those areas. Just going to trim it back a little bit, trim the threads, because now it's all going to get tucked away. Close your shears and then open to snip. Don't be whiling away with your shears all in the open loop orientation. That is how you accidentally cut stuff that you shouldn't. Don't ask me how I know. Okay, back at the beginning, I think. Almost. Yeah. Sure. All right, and we're going to be good. We're going to sweep up our spots, stick our stuff into our thread holder of doom, which then just goes into stuffing. Oh, we have those petals. I forget. We've got so much mindless sewing projects, but I don't sew them all on all of them, so I tuck them away. But here we are. I really like that red against the gray on the inside. But I think even if I've got more of this, we'll cut a couple of bigger things, and maybe we'll just do a gray one, just single lined. We'll see, because I also have a couple of other, or at least I have one pattern pinned but not cut because I didn't want loose pieces of brassiers floating around. This is okay. And then I'm just gonna tuck it over, gently pinch. This is where having a space where your ironing board and iron were two hand and plugged in, ready to use, would probably be helpful. I do not and am not going to sew. I'm just going to fold and just try very hard to keep the gray underlining on the underside, because if you're not careful and you pull too tautly, you're going to have the gray on the underside. So the underside will show through if you're not sewing carefully. All right, stop. Oh, don't touch me there. What are you doing, Freya Freefers? Oh, I can't wait to turn on the black lights and see how the I need to get over myself and start doing some old things again. Because skills in your back pocket are good, but if you don't practice them, they're not as sharp as the tools that you're using on the regular. So keep your old tools sharp as you learn new things. Just gonna trim this little extra. I got floaty bits that I'd rather not. Oops. Yeah, so here. I probably should have. Oh, that's bad. I found a little oopsie daisy, but we'll just try to correct that right as we go along. All right, are we on a straightaway? Almost. Gonna sew over this curvy bit very carefully. Why? You gotta be like that. Alright. Oh. Oh, you know what? Okay, I see what's going on here. I should have trimmed it a little bit closer because there's a little bit too much, but now I can't really. It's fine though, Phoenix. Nobody's really going to come up to you and say, "Can I make sure that the lining of your bra is not showing through onto the top side?" The answer is going to be, hell no. Alright, this is good. Now we're on a nice long straightaway. Take a breath and just do. You're not welcome. I mean, that's not true. Anybody who decides to show up is welcome. For a time. Alright, get back to sewing. Oh, for butt monkey's sake. Alright. This. This top layer is gonna be a bitch. Alright. There's a huge section that doesn't want to be attached appropriately, and we're gonna have to remember that. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's get a pin so I can remember when we get back to it, this spot that needs some extra attention, because it is. This little section rides the short bus to school. Do they still have the short bus? Alright. Don't be mean, Phoenix. Don't be mean. What? Oh. Hold on, don't get seasick. There, I know, this is what you really came for. I know it's not me. It's fine. I was like, where is he? And then I finally looked over him the shoulder just the right way. I'm like, ah. We can watch cats have baths. I know, little man attacking the cat snack container dirt for the short for today. Oh, God. So just go pick out the royalty-free sounds that are in the native photo editor. so I can just mute all the background sounds and just overlay the music on top. And the way they just work out sometimes is too good. Pretty sure I thumbs downed it. Collecting those thumbs down. I wish there was a thumbs down counter. Make me so happy. Alright, we're coming around to the last cup. It's the final cup now. It's the final cup now. Oops. Oh yeah, that's gonna be funny. Or it is funny, the debacle that is folks learning that Cesar Chavez was not really a nice guy. And what I also learned on Friday as we watched America's Untold Stories with Eric Hunley and Mark Grobier, who is, what a fascinating cat that chap is. Regardless, back to Cesar Chavez. And I'm gonna forget the guy's name, but took lessons from another cult leader on how to be a better cult leader. The cult Marxism. But I forget who the other cult leader was. And I guess next year, because for some unbeknownst reason that still to this day is confusing, the Martin Luther King files will be released, and man oh man, allegedly caught on videotape, did that chap enjoy his fair share of extracurricular activities, including the paid for variety. Some of their icons are on the verge of just... This is why don't ever put anyone on a pedestal. Because it does not generally bode well. Yeah, so that's gonna be that will be something. The amount of, because I know in Oregon, they're also like, oh no, we gotta change the school names, change the road names. What's in? We can't. How? And that these things were open secrets. Like everybody knew, but didn't talk about it because their goal was to spread the message at all cost. And that is how effective it appears the Marxist, Maoist, socialist agenda, that at all cost their mission is to make this a thing. So that Chavez used farm labor, and actually not only was he for the farmer, but it was for American farmers, and I guess he was quite the face at the border to say, illegals, you're not welcome. But migrant farm work has always been a thing since forever in this country. Itinerant farmers. In New York, the apple orchards or the grape vineyards, and like, oh, just drive in the right direction. We sound right. Yeah, we don't sound off kilter. That's not true. We're always unhinged and off kilter. But, oh my god. Oh, that's right. I was gonna show to the closed cam, but that's Loki's. Is he mesmering us from behind? Yeah. What are you doing, handsome? Alright, we'll do it on the front cam. Oh, look at this. And this one is differently hypnotizing. It's not quite, it's more subtle with the without the ribbon. That's just like, hey, look at me, boys and girls. May I draw your attention, please, to the center ring. Loki, the mesmerist, is going to continue his routine for you. Hey, Trouble. Hello, hello, hello. How can I help you today? Look into my stomach. It is so hungry. The hungry stomach. I will eat this skeleton. Look at me. I nibble on his fingers. Fingers. So good. So tasty. Come on. Give it to me now. What? I forgot the snack sack. I forgot it. Let me finish doing this stitching. Oh. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Why are you touching me like that? Don't do that. I am a sensitive artist. I am sensitive. I am a sensitive artist. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we're going to do 2 lines of top stitching. Make sure all this trim is well reinforced. Plus it holds all the layers together to keep that nice smooth finish. It's my skin. Ooh, forward. There we go. I know, I was working on this one and Deb's like, I like it. You should make 5 more. And I'm like, oh yeah, I should. And then I'm like, but I've got 5 different patterns we could try. So do I want 5 of the same, or do I want 5 different ones? And I kind of just, and the answer is yes. I want 5 of the same, and I want 5 each of the 5 that I haven't made yet. Yeah, that's the way my brain likes to roll when it comes to my, yeah. And I'm just gonna, we're just gonna stitch to the next bar, and we'll just continue on with the top stitching. Oh, that's right, and pay attention to where that pin is, Phoenix, because there are perils on the upcoming pathway. Ooh, so careful. So careful. Mostly I just need to make sure that the purple is attached underneath the red trim, because it's not really well secured there. Or, let me rephrase that. It's not secured. And you can't have faulty structural supports. pin while our presser foot is up. We're just going to make sure everything is well shoved in place. All right. And resume. Yeah, so I think after we attach the red trim, go through so that whole red length onto the white pin 1/2 cut, well, and then do some stuff. And we are oh, you fucking cocksucking bitch. And I still managed to forget to not attach a piece, so let's re-put a pin. I'm just going to go through and hand fix that later because the sucky sewerst we are being today. But to be fair, I think we tucked in more than there was previously. Now I want cinnamon candies. Something about sewing white stitches on red makes me think about cinnamon candies. So I don't mind peppermint, but I much prefer a spicy than the cooling mints. I just need a little bit more fire. Give me the ginger, give me the cinnamon. Cloves in the appropriate amount, because woe be the recipe ruined by excessive cloves. And you just turn something nice into something bitter as fudge. Fudge? No, as fuck, because we don't like bitter fudge either. Okay, just gonna continue to make my way around. Oh, I'm hearing things. We're so distractible sometimes, all the time. What am I saying? Loki, are you gonna come back? I guess you're still on the Loki cam. Oh, you're just at the water dish. All right. Go drink some water. Oh, what? Don't, Phoenix, don't have your shoulders up by your ears right now. It's okay to just relax them. It's okay. Okay, there's the... Okay. Stay collected. Something was a little jiggly, so we're just smoothing it out, pretending it never happened, carrying on our merry way. Alright, I can turn this little nubby off. You are unneeded. Thank you for your service and participation. Well, at least he's remembering to be in the frame. Wow, words. Do we know how to use them? only every other third Friday when the moon is black. Just like my heart. Okay. Oh, we are lined. We are trimmed. Drop it on in over our shoulders to keep the boulders in place. And then do a closure. Which I think I'm gonna end up hand sewing hooks and bars because poppers live up to their name frequently, and the last thing I need is it unpopping, causing me a wardrobe malfunction. Oh, so cute. Oh, I sew such pretty bras for myself. Oh, here. Yes. All right. Ribbon on this stuff. And because I'm just going to stitch this whole length because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need most of. Yeah. And let me see here. I think I am just going to sew straight down the middle. All right, we'll just give it a good little back stitch. A good little, as if we're going to do a bad little. No. We always try to put our best stitch forward. Was like questioning my choice to do the stitching straight down the middle, but too late. I like it and I don't feel like unripping it. So. But it's just as well because the red is just like 2-ish millimeters on each side larger than the white is. So it would be silly to try to, yeah. I've got the weirdest mashup of. Alright. We are just at the end going to cut. Actually, you know what? Because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to finish this off, trim, just cut it in half, and then pin it. Yeah, why not? Because I know. So if I was being more conservative, I would do one, but we're gonna need it. Actually, you know what we should be? Let's pretend to be organized. We'll pin. Oh, look at this strap. Oh yeah, good choice. All right, so I'm gonna pin it in place. I'm not gonna stitch over it because then after the show I can make sure everything's lined up where I like it, and then we'll just go stitch it in place and go over it a fluff tough of times. Oh, but we're gonna cut it in half because I have 2 shoulders that each need a brassiere strap. Oh, but I can pin everything in place, hold it up, and then we can get a look as to how my bra's gonna look. Ouch. Alright, no blood sacrifices for the tatas today, please and thank you. Oh, that would be funny if these were just like perfectly the right length. Alright, pinned. Oh, that's good thing I'm double checking real quick because lest I have that twist, and so when you sew it on twisted, you just feel like a fanny. What's going on, boys? Oh, don't. Where did I throw that pin to? All right, careful on your toes. There's a pin on the floor. Don't come into the studio with bare feet on, lest you. All right, there. Pop it out. You shouldn't say these things when you show up here. Two straps, but then I just need to attach the closure. Should we? No, that's for me. I'll slip it on over my shoulders after the show, but this is at a pause point for right now. I guess. Let me see if I can find the rest of the pieces so we can cut out for the other one. Okay, one piece. Lower cup. I need one of those. Actually, I need two of those. Are you? All right. Me. Hold on. Changing camera too. Okay. Oh, that was less nauseating, I hope. I'll just cover it with my thumb while we're moving things. And then huzzah! We are back. Oh. Alright, I might as well show her off since we're back because she's looking a little worse. But one of my favorite plants that I didn't know about this plant on the East Coast. I haven't looked to where it goes, but this wilty little beauty in my hand is called, the common name is called cleavers, and her fancy name is Gallium aperine. Gallium aperine. And she is fun for many reasons. Partly this like whorl shape that the little leaves make, but she, in my head, is one of the Velcro progenitors. 'Cause she just likes, she's got these little hooks and barbs on her that just cause her to become affixed. Not like burrs from there's different I'm going to forget a plant that makes burrs, but however, she doesn't is not herdy like some other plants can be. She just sticks onto you. Maybe should we just, all right, fine, we'll just leave her there for the rest of the show. And my next little wilty girl is, I forgot her scientific name. Did I know her scientific name? I'm not sure right now. I just know her common name is miner's lettuce. And she's got these cute little white flowers and this little heart-shaped, little white flowers and heartish shaped leaves. And it's got this like lemony. Oh, Phoenix, we're breaking our rules of not eating on show. Yeah, she just tastes like lettuce with a little hint of lemon to her. Watch Phoenix eat wild plants live. Ah! Alright, enough of me eating on stream. We'll save that for the professional eaters. Alright, let's unpick some stuff. Unpick it. Yeah, the miners, there might, some of the plants I liked, I know some northeast plants, but I learned significant, different, yeah. I just know some stuff about some stuff sometimes. I think it would be really funny if I went to the spot where I last knew there was some equisetum and equisetum. What's equisetum? Equisetum's last name is OFF, Equisetum officinalis, if I recall correctly. And the number of plants whose last name is off is a lot. When in doubt, if you don't know your plant's last name, just go OFF. We'll probably be in the right ballpark. But the place I know where there is some equisetums, they kind of frown upon collecting of samples. So, and unfortunately, I don't know oodles of other spots that are moist enough. Maybe I just need to go up a little bit higher and find a more moist locale. But equisetums up in Seattle, they were just like all over in the ditches. Everywhere was equisetum, and they're so much fun. They grow like the stalks are reminiscent of bamboos. They're such an ancient plant. They don't really have leaves. They just have these little like sticky stuffs, and they're extra fun because they're hollow on the inside. So it's not like we're just going to talk plants that were progenitors for modern things. Equisetum, a proto straw, could stick it into stuff and it's hollow. Yeah. But that plant does like to hyperaccumulate, bioaccumulate whatever's in the locality. So, and that one's got a mild, bland, almost sweet taste, if I recall correctly, but not super sweet. But we didn't. I was going to taste a piece of the gallium, but not this. Too late. I don't want fluff in my mouth. It's bad enough when we try to do the show, and I'm trying not to. Never mind. But gallium, when I've made a tincture of hers, so that's an alcohol extract, it is this vivid, bright green color. It's so great. Oh, I don't have any. Actually, maybe I should add that to the list. Dove, can you put 190 proof Everclear on the list? I need a couple gallons. just cause. But we are not sickos. You don't drink the 190 proof, boys and girls. That is for medicine making. Like, woe be the stomach that is exposed to too many 190 proof Everclear shots. Oh, Jesus Christ. The firewater taste is like lingering in my mouth right now. But oh, that's another place. The year that we had those little plums. Where did we find those plums from? Oh, were they from? My brain got lost thinking about places where there was fruit trees that were not tended to, where you could just go and Help yourself. I can't think of where those little plums were. Well, it's pooper duper. Oh. Alright, so we're back to the painful piece that is unattaching these pieces. I'm trying not to do Alright, just get to the end. Do I have enough? Oh yeah. This should just nicely. Alright, I'll stick some pins and carry on our seward way. Do, 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 do. Sew it on, sew it on. Ah, that's one way to get a pin. Porcupine. Oh, we haven't done that in a while because we haven't been sticking ourselves with pins, but instead of swearing for quite some time on the show, you knew when Phoenix stuck herself with a pin when you heard the word porcupine. Alright. For some reason, when I'm at this, it's because of leverage. I was like, I don't always stand when I'm cutting, but to cut on this table, I prefer it because what did I get schooled? 155 centimeters. This just is. Alright. And then again, we're going to flip it. I went flip it upside down and use. Let's see, is there any space where I can. Okay. Oh, maybe. Alright, so let's do a little bit more unpicking on this last piece because then I can get the other half out of this section, which will free up this last big section for the back half. Alright, commence with the unpicking of the arm side. Spy an arm side. But why is it SCYTHE? Scythe. I scythe thee. Ugh. Oh, God. Sometimes you just gotta rip it. Just rip it. Oh. Here we are. Violence. Oh, so good. All right. And that's not what I want. All right. So we've got one side up. We're going to flip it over so that I know that I've cut one right and one left. Do I have just enough? Can I eke this? Oh, yeah. I probably should unpick where the zipper is, but I think I can just squeak by and cut it and then take out the zip later because we will harvest that for repurposing in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna cut out our lining layer. Oh, that was fun. I kind of enjoyed our little plant lesson for today. I hope you also enjoyed misadventures in plants at the circus. Comment below, do you have a favorite local plant? If so, A, what is it? And B, why? So many good plants. Oh my God, speaking of plants and ridiculousness, so I guess they have started to make maple syrup out of the Acer is it their last name Giganticus? Acer Nope, not Acer japonica, because that's Japanese maple. Hence the japonica nomenclature. I think it is Acer gigantica, the giant, like, platter-sized leaves on these maple trees. The name is for the leaves because they are indeed gigantic, but they are not as prolific sap producers as the East Coast sugar maple is. So the price per gallon is stupid because the increased amount of raw materials and then subsequent time. It's like absolutely bonkers. Welcome, everybody. You guys decided to wake up and roll on into the little shit show that. Welcome to your analog slop. Because we here at the circus believe traditional crafts, entertainment, and tools are valuable. And I think, in my head, we're one of the progenitors. Yes, today's show brought to you by Progenitor of the nouveau arts and crafts. Because I think as far as we can go with technology, and this is the same that push-pull that happened with the Industrial Revolution, that the more that things got automated, there was also an equal and opposite push to recall the traditional ways of doing. Hello! Folks are sneaking in here. Hello, Glyph. Hello, Patty Quinn. Hello, Patty. Oh man, how has the gaming been? How's the dumpster fire? That's the East Coast. Let's fucking go. Yes. Oh yeah, because we are cutting the lining layer for the bra I'm dubbing Hypnotica. Who doesn't want to name their bras? Shouldn't every bra have a name? Oh, just rip it real good. Oh, I got lost now. People sneaking on in, getting me all distractible. All right, let's cut. Can I actually, let me just move this piece just a little bit. Because Loki, you're so much cuter on the cat cam. You're just gonna be over there, dude. All right. Where was I? Chat, remind me where I was. Now that somebody's here to help me, because I know Dove Shirt doesn't watch this shit show. Oh, you're talking about, oh, right, your favorite plants and why. That's where we were. Tell me. I want to know. Do. So tell me more. What's your favorite plant? Sassafras, cause it's got three mitten leaves. There's the mitten, there's the thumb, and that funny leaf that's got like a pinky and a thumb finger. Oh, is it like this? Oh yeah, the sassafras that's the three mitten. What kind of a silly plant has three different leaf forms on one plant? Sassafras. Oh, great. We are gonna sing the sweet. Oh, but yes, because sassafras, the original root beer. Birch beer, root beer, ginger beer. Why? Oh man. I think I'm just these braziers are just hypnotizing me and causing me to just go absolutely bonkers. I just like getting excited thinking about the future me that is getting to look down and see and hypnotize myself with myself. We're that good. Our cutting sitting down is super shitty though. Ugh. But yes. Oh, all right, so then I just have the under half. I'm sure once I sew these pieces together, the next piece that I need to cut will just magically appear when I'm ready for it. So we're just gonna trust that that will happen. Okay, this is the under, this is the upper. Here is the outer. And where? There it is. And here's the other one. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. We've got. Just put it on the close cam. All the red, all the straps. Loki, are you gonna come up in Mesmer, or do you want cat cam? Where are you going? What are you doing? What should I show them? What are you doing down there? What are you doing? Yeah? Are you gonna sing songs down there so they can't hear you? Come on, sweet songster. Nope. Okay. Let's get this lining stitched. I'm really using it. Nope, I think losing it. I thought my slipper was a cat. Bottom, top, check. I'm just throwing pins around today too. All right, I'm gonna have to be very careful later, lest I stick my little toe with a pin, don't you know? Oh, where's... lower bullet cup center. So you go this way. And I just making sure I remember the hardest part, keeping all the pieces lined up. Loki, do you think you're more fun? All right, let me put some pins in it, then I can put the Loki cam back on. Yeah. Something looks questionable in this fabric, but... All right, stop freaking out, Phoenix. You know what? We've sewn how many of these in the past 2 weeks? I'm just gonna put some pins. Everything's fine. Oh, I know I am. Okay. You're like this, you get flipped over this way, and you're like that, like this, get flipped over this way, you get flipped out. There we go. Right sides, right sides. All right, now I've quadrupled my... As with fiddly sewing sometimes, where you double check, question your life choices. Hello! Say hello to the cat, because distracted is me. Already? You're gone already? You fat fluff. Why don't you go into the snack drawer and grab me the snack sack? No. Oh, that's right. You do not have opposable thumbs. Ooh, what's everybody... I've been reading this series called Grok, which is kind of funny. Not an AI story. Is it Grog? No. Grog? Yeah, I think that's the name. Like these different races of creatures and a little magic and some fighting and the questioning that of the world from becoming a pit fighter of the first rate with 60 kills under your belt from a barracks of the old school. Can you tell what this author repeats? We cannot forget. We were trained as a pit fighter at the barracks of the old school. Going from slave to freeman or free brute, as their case is, and how to navigate the world of being told what to do and just following orders to having to make decisions. And oh no, the horror that is a forest and its lack of order. Come on, sweet boy. Come on. Give me a mesmer right now. Yeah. Come on. No. All right. Well, then I'm going to just start stitching again. All right. Okay. All right. You. Why don't you go tell your mister to bring me the cat snacks? Go get the cat snacks. Oh, shit. Well, okay. We good. We good. Dude. Hey, can you bring snacks? Can you bring some of your snacks? I need snacks. Alright. Should we open up the concession stand? Do we need some felines in the... Oh my god, don't spill my ginger. Oh. Alright, who loves cats? Who thinks cats need snacks? You think cats need... Click now to support cats getting snacks. Alright, let's see. Can we... Would you... Oh god, Queen Freya Froofers on my blankie. Alright. Come on, you're not eating snacks on my blankie. Get your snacks over here. Snacks! Snacks! Come on! Sing to your fans. Come on. Alright, you trouble. Baby, get snacks last. Corn pop popping in at snack time. What a perfect time for corn pops, cabbages, kabachis, Pepsi. Oh, perfect time to pop on it. Oh, cat snack. Oh, dude. You guys, so good working. I am working for my cat snacks. I do tricks for my cat snacks. We do tricks for our cat snacks. Ow, your nails cut. You are stuck. Ow, you're stuck. You are trouble. Come on. Oh, good job. Oh, good. I don't know where you... Oh, you dropped it in your cute little paws. Oh, you were so silly. Oh, you ready? Oh, okay. You give such good hugs. You give the best hugs. Simply the best. Ooh. Better than all the rest. Simply the best. All right, I think she's done. We're all done at the snack stand. We're all done at the snack stand. Gonna stitch ourselves a bra. And we're back. Oh, you know what? All right, sip of ginger ale, and I think it's time. Terska Peeber. Because thanks to Fight Like Hell, Terska Peeber, the official candy, unofficially, of the circus. I'm kind of a little melty together. Hey, gremlins, I need you to be quiet right now. We're trying to do a show, okay? Gotta be quiet in there. All right, that's where I was. I got distracted again. We're back in stitches again. What a difference a stitch makes. Ooh, I'm just gonna beat up Mike because that's a good time. Where did the cats drop? It's a good thing the mouse is on a cord and not freewheeling because I would drop it overboard and then it would never come back. Is our audio all right? Cord, you're kind of crooked. I don't like you hanging overboard like that. Okay. Cord management with cats is terrible because they knock stuff around, and the chaos that is me also knocks shit around. All right, we're just gonna be like the old weird creepy lady who just has too many scarves on. What are you doing, Tornado Tuesday? My God, the weather's been crazy. Tornadoes in place. Was there tornado? Oh, there was tornadoes in. Is that in Michigan? Tornadoes, blizzards. There's already a forest fire up in the middle part of this in Oregon. What? Yeah, crazy balls. Winter part, because winter's revenge always happens some years. Oh, I keep thinking my slippers are a cat. Wow. I thought so hard yesterday. I was like, oh, today's show is going to be so much better. We're going to be less disastrous. Not try to test how our waterproof setting spray lives up to its job, but alas, we tried to do that 2 different times today. One similar to yesterday's and a new way. But shout out setting spray. You do your job. Holy moly. Alright. Something was a little off, so I just took a little tuck. Nobody's going to see it because this is the side that's going to be for me. I can just turn it out. I'm not going to do the spiral stitching because I just need it to feel nice. You're on the right side, on the inside. All right, let's do side left. I don't know why I need to stick my left hand out and make an L, but you know, we do sometimes. Do 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 do. Jam through the heart with needle and thread. You give sewing a bad name. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. You give sewing a bad name. That's not such a good rendition of that song. I'll have to come up with some new lyrics. All right, we'll get this one done. Then I'm going to have to poke around. Oh, we lost our gallium aperine. Gallium aperine. It's like Velcro, but not. All right, well, that piece lined up. Well, okay. The other half. Just one stitch, then the next stitch. It will get done. Because I can't sew more than one stitch, then the next. Ooch. I wish they had a extra hot Terska. We're just gonna have to get some pepper oil and start working out the recipe. I know, Patty Quinn corn pop popping in just in time for cat snacks. How are you, Patty Quinn? How's work? Are you getting a day off or stream? Are things good? I have to say, things just are. I don't know what good means anymore, because that assumes that some understanding of what bad is. Yes, the Patty Daddy. Chaps are repping in the house, because I'm sure any ladies out there are too busy crafting to chat. Like, we got stuff to do. We just put that nonsense on in the background. Oh, but I was thinking about symbols and symbolism, and why some folks feel the need to broadcast like peacocks with all of their. Oh, please tell me I did this right. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was afraid I'd sewn the seams errantly, but no, if I lay them together, I've got a right half and a left half. All right. I need the bottom half, or do I? Do I want it? Whoops. You know, maybe I'm just gonna. I don't feel like lining the whole thing. I feel like I just want to line the cup, because that will tuck everything in where I really want it. Yeah. Why work harder than we have to? We're just going to protect the important parts. The parts that are most sensitive to chafing. My back can take it. But there's other parts that would rather not. And I think for this one, I'm going to use this bias tape. Or should we look through the tub of doom for some? Of course we should, Phoenix. Don't even bother saying the rest of that statement. Once this is sewn down, I will we'll do a little misadventures in this stash tub, in the tubbo trim. Oh, start this again. Take a breath, come back into your body. Do not float away. You are not a balloon floating freely. You are connected. You are my obsession. Was my obsession. Do 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 do. You are my obsession. You are my obsession. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Oh. Phoenix, your googly eyes and forehead don't talk to the mic. Your mouth does. All right, let's just put you that way. So I'm just going to be really careful and ensure that my presser foot is down, so I actually make stitches, but that the lining layer covers over any bones that might be poking out. And I think because this is going to be a more fancy one and probably only subject to hand wash, I'm not completely panicked by raw edges on the inside, though maybe I might stitch over it again. We'll see. I know, if I'd planned ahead, or is this our Deathmageddon bra? Is this the boot? Is this the protection we need from Deathmageddon? Maybe it is. I was like, oh, we should have sewed a new outfit, but here we are, just being so supportive yet again. I'm just fiddling it to make sure that all the layers get attached around the curves. There was some questionable cutting I see going on, but we'll fluff it out. I think we might actually have 2 bras done by the end. The time we hit the end show button. We're not there yet, so which is good, because A, we're not done, and B, I still got some shit talk in me somewhere. We're not completely sure today, but it's hiding. Just like annoyed with Oregon right now. It's so dumb, but it sounds like every state is dumb because I think I have possibilities and just general stupidness. Oh yeah, I think a different colored. Oh. Oops. You fell. Should we do? Oh, this gray is too huge. No, not this one. What about, where'd that pink go? No. Bring on the next one. Bring me your options. Right now. I need an option. Right now. I don't want. Oh. We'll do the pink bias tape. Sorted. Oh. Alright. Next boob cup to next boob holder will be applied right now. So I just have where the raw edges are, that's the inside. I'm going to line it up inside the corresponding opposite side cup, and the stitching will commence. I'm just stitching the 2 layers together because next that's where we're going to finish off everything with something else. And again, I will hand stitch in hooks and bars likely as the closure because it's got to close somehow. I almost wish I had like itty bitty little zippers. They don't. No, because I need a separating. Never mind. My brain was. Why are you touching? Going down the silliness of cutting my zippers to get one of the bespoke appropriate length, but I don't feel like doing that. That feels too complicated. I'm just gonna tuck in this extra. I don't need that hanging out like that. Yeah, so most of the raw edges for the lining fabric will be covered. It's just at the very lower edge. It'll be fine. I know it will. All right, let's get number 2 stitched out of the way. Make sure that we get good coverage over that sew-in binding because I don't want the bones to poke me in my boob. That sounds hurty. Actually, that sounds pokey. And this is not Pokey the Puppy's show. This is Loki's show when he decides to show up. Alright, and again, I'm just going to sew over the bone. Make sure we got good coverage. Because we don't want any exposed bones. Our skin deserves nothing but the finest interlining. Oh, gosh. Hypnotica with the polka dot on the inside. Oh, so good. And I don't need to bind. Oh, I am going to bind just the center back because I did not manage to cut that portion on a finished edge like I did under the cups. But that's fine because I can just add a little. It's all good. All right, come back here. Now the inside is all attached. We'll just give it a little poke out so we get that nice mountainous shape. Alright, zippity zippity. 2 lining cups did. I am going to turn back around and dig through the tub. I kind of want ribbon, or the lace hem facing now like we did for the other one. So let's see what we got. Where's something pretty? Where's something fun? I want you to tell which one. Oh, this is not enough. I guess we could, like, you know what? Fuck it. Alright, I'm just going to get started with these random bits and bobs, and then we'll just dig through until we have enough to make our way all the way around. Don't forget his tags if you're gonna freeze me. Tag them. And again, like we did for the other one, and even more so importantly on this iteration, is going to be the trimming down at the corners and any place there might be excess, because denim is a little bit more bulky than the linen cotton than the other one. Oh, did I? Oh, you silly cow. So, yeah, that happened. Love it. I am just going to whip stitch this inner lining raw edge down, and I'm gonna we're just gonna forget that we saw this wrong. Oh, for fluff's sake. Fuck it. I care, but I don't care. I should probably care more. So I'm just going to use these antique, ancient ribbon sections and sew them onto our shittily constructed brassiere. Actually, it's not that bad. I am just kind of kicking myself about having one cup the wrong side out. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nobody's gonna know except for us right now. And while I'm in it, you can't see it. And I don't think it's gonna feel that horrible next to my skin. Oh, Phoenix. You said you needed to trim the edges a little bit, so free this, get some bigger snips, and as I did on the last time, any place where there is a corner, I'm just going to snip very close to where the stitches are to reduce the bulk. Do not cut through your stitches. You will increase the likelihood of project tear shedding. And try not to do that if we can help it. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but many times we could have prevented it. Save ourselves from ourselves. Okay. And we're done. Tidy up again because sewing is like doing dishes. The tidying up is never done and feels more manageable if you do a little bit at a time and not saving it all to the end or till the end of the week. I see you, dishes. I see you. All right. So where the other one had different stuff pieced together, this has already got 5 different types of ribbon on the front, so why not make it even more colorfully eye-catching? Whose eye do I need to catch with my bra? Mine. Alright, Phoenix. Just get sewing. So, no. Rescue. An alternate plan. Alright, and again, oh, hello, Allie. Welcome. He's sneaking in on me as I'm sewing the binding on. And oh no, Allie, and here's where it all went wrong. Time stamp it out. Exactly. Where does our time stamp? I'm sure we can find this out somewhere. Oh, Allie, it's all good. It's been just the general disaster of just enough and save ourselves timestamp and then deciding to add ruffles. No, we're just gonna no ruffles to this, bro. Not this time, but we are going to go through and continue to dig through little remnant pieces of antique hem facing to finish off the edges of Hypnotica, because if this bra is going to hurt your eyes, it might as well really hurt your eyes and not just pretend to be questionably vomit inducing. We're going all in. Oh, we are all stitched up. Oh, ginger ale. Coffee, ginger ale, and sip of coffee, and then a sip of ginger ale. How are you today, Allie? How's that? Did you get the blizzard too? I'm so confused. Everything is bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. I'm just waiting for there to be like another earthquake out here or something's coming. Hey, Freya Froofers. Do you think. Okay. You want me to do it? I know you already had snacks, but Allie just showed up and the boys are outside. So. Do you want some more snacks? Come on, Freya Froofers. They're all just for you. I'm opening the concession stand up special, so you better hurry up and show up. Do it. Hey, Froofers, I've got more snacks up here for you. Not threads. Goobers. Oh, Loki. I gave you snacks already. Freya Froofers. And Loki steals the show. Loki, can you sit here for a second? I'm going to mute it and you keep them. Give them something to look at. I'll be right back, Loki. And we're back. He was supposed to keep our lessons. Because he thinks he's hysterical. Alright, but we're back. Oh, yeah. I tried to keep him there while I had to run away. I don't like it when my molars start to float. I like that analogy, and oh my goodness. Thank you. We all back. Oh, Ellie, we got a small remnant of the blizzard, 4 inches. Right. Oh, this 4 inches. You're like, yeah, that's any other day in the winter. But it is officially springtime. I think that one Easter lily has made at least 5 babies and at least 3 from the other one. That whole front bed is, you're right, Ellie. I'm just going to have an entire bed of Easter lilies, and I'm not going to complain because fortunately it is a contained area, so they can all just go to town. Oh, Hypnotica. You are something. Actually, maybe I will on the inside, so some hem facing. And then I'll just have to hand stitch for it. I can't believe I can. I was being too brazen. Things were going too well, and of course, I fluffed something up, but it'll be fine. All right, now we're just going to add the green. I'm going to go through and just finish off whatever bits and bobs are floating around. Because they're not living their best life on these old cards. Oh, Ellen, there was something out the window. Oh, yeah, the cat exam, right? Oh, do we see the window? The window showing up out there? I do see it. Yeah, well, that and the... Oh, you're back again. Would you... Freya Froofers, I tried to give you snacks the last time and your brother showed up. Come here. Do you want... Hurry. Before he comes back. Freya Roofers, you're the one. Come on, there's snacks for you. More snacks, more snacks. Loki, not for you, Jesus Christ. No. Sorry. Those snacks are for Freya Roofers. You can't have 3 helpings of cat snacks. I mean, I know you would like 3 helpings of cat snacks, but I'm going to have to put the kibosh on that. Where's this green? I thought he went outside to go enjoy nature and eat and then puke up grass. But nope. He heard me say snacks and he's like, Mom's open up snacks again. I should go see if I can get snacks for. No. Watch your tail in the belt, dude. Hey. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, what's out there? You can sit down and take a load up. Oh. You can roll around in the dirt from the future tomato bed and then sit back down. Oh, Ellie, fight. Jerry! Yes. That is what's happening. Tom and Jerry fighting as things that make the world go right again. Oh. How many crusades were there? What crusade number are we on? We might as well just call it what it feels like, because I know not everybody's fighting a religious war, but I think some of our opponents are, and we should just name it what it is. So what number? I don't know what crusade number we're on. Or do we just call this iteration the Nouveau Crusado? Yeah, well, let's go. Yes. We'll just name it Nouveau Crusado. Oh, Allie, Jelly Springer. Nope, Jerry Springer, and then all that Kate at 8. No. And then that cat ate all the snacks. Those are mine. I need them right meow. Right meow. Give me the snacks now. Right meow. I need some snacks now. Right meow. Send me the snacks now. Right meow. Next time we go out, thinking of the Crusades and just being a little bit weird, may or may not have some supplies of some things, but I think we're lacking in some emergency cat food supplies. Because Are you going to come and get some extra snacks and show the world you do exist? Or I'm going to open this up and your brother's going to come running yet again. I need to look into the trim tub. Would you like some extra snacks? Come here. Do it. If he comes. All right. I'm not looking. You come get these snacks. I'm going to bend over this away. Are you going to do a big? Oh, no. I want to be that seasick. We're just going to take the short route instead of the long one. Alright. Pretty Roofers, I left snacks out for you. Go on and get them, goobers. Brave Roofers. Oh! Speaking of other iterations, I saw this version a hot minute ago, years ago. This is the same bra. Is it? This is not the same bra. Yes, it is. I did it by hand and pieced it together, and I did the stitching by hand and trimmed it. This one's cute too. Oh, that's what's wrong with this one. The hooks and bars. I need to fix. I have like hand stitched because this had little hooks in it and they were plastic and broke and it was super lame. So I've got to replace the hooks and bars. I like them because they got sparkles in the back so I could see them, but they didn't do their job very good. All right. You can sit over there hem facing. Ray Froofers, do you want extra snacks or are you just going to turn your nose up? Yeah, let's add a little blue. We're just going to throw all this shit at this one. How many different trims can be used to trim one single brassiere? All the trims. Oh. Actually. All right, I'm going to save that blue for the bottom band. I just need a little bit of something to make it around this last corner because I'm not going to trim the bottom that has the original hem there because why bother? All right, something little. You know what? Since I'm indecisive and would rather sew than look through the trim tub, I'm going to finish this off to that other side, do top stitching, and will still have that to. It's okay. Okay. Oh, and this will be perfect. I don't have too much, but it's a good spot to have something a little bit contrasty, and I'll do the full length. Is that Loki? What's going on out there? Is that children crying and screaming, or is that Luna Marbles? What's going on? Oh, I know what's not going on. Okay. No more snacks for today. Brave Roofers isn't coming over, and Logie doesn't need that many snacks. I really do need to move my slippers because I keep thinking they're little man. And it is tricking my brain out today. Okay. And I'll do like we did on the other one, flip everything out, top stitch it, and then we'll figure out what's next. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. Why use one thing when you can just throw all the sparkles and shit at your projects? I don't know. I'm a pretty girl. That is not what I do. Oh, actually, you know what I am going to do? Instead of cutting this, there's that little spot of boning that's poking out right here. I'm going to drive up and just cover that over. It's okay. Perfect. Just simply the best. So better than all the rest. Simply the best. Oh, fluffer nutters. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can make this work. We can make it work. I'm flipping the other stuff to the outside and then top stitching it, but this little section I'm leaving on the inside to keep this covered over. I might just leave. Okay. I'm gonna just make a little slit. A little bit more there. Then I can. Oh, excuse me. Yes. All right, now we can make this work. I'll just finish this side, turn it over to the right side, then we'll do some top stitching. Yeah, so there's the inside. There's little bones sticking out, so I just tucked it away. I'm gonna lay this flat and just give everything a nice little tug. Throw the mouse overboard again. Now let the first row of top stitching commence. And again, I'm just trying to sew just close to the edge. Trying not to have the bottom denim peek through, but it'll probably happen. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Corn Pope. Thank you. The great Corn Pope has blessed us. Holy smiggle. Oh, speaking of blessings, freaking Oregon, and what other... I don't fully subscribe to any of the mainstream monotheistic spiritual practices. So we'll just get that out of the way. That has nothing to do with this. This is stupid on top of stupid. You get rid of saying Merry Christmas and turn everything to Happy Holidays, yet you are going to wish people a Happy Eid and a Happy Nowruz. You can go fluff off. Oregon, Wyden, what's your face, Merkley. You know what? No, we're not pandering to one group around here. You pander to all of them or you pander to none of them. All right, that I had to get that out of my system. Is it all glow? No, it is not all glow in the dark thread. This one has no glow in the dark. This this one I had to unpick a little bit. One cup on the spiderweb one has glow in the dark, and the other one is just white, because that glow in the dark is really just for it's such a shitty thread. I don't like it. It's so fine. Its integrity is not very good. It's really just because it looks good. But yeah, it bugged me. It bugged me that this. Oh, hey, no, it's all on brand. Yep, today, El Crusado, Nuevo Crusado, and our government sided with the invaders. So fluff them. They don't work for us. They're all I can do is like shake my head and the way it so slowly and subtly, and the subtle erasure of the old to this time of welcome, we give you nothing, to oh no, we like this, we're all on this side. No, like, because I actually I was like, when's the last time Merkley wished Oregonians a Merry Christmas. It's like 4 to 6 years ago. There was nothing. Everything else got replaced with Happy Holidays. And then this. Like, no. It I don't care what the practice is. It's you gotta do whatever makes sense to you. That's a personal thing. But we we don't want the one that was here since the country got founded. We like the one that we're importing for our own unbeknownst reasons. Because how do we understand the reasons of a Hydra octopus that is so massive that I don't even think each of the tentacles understands what the other one is doing anymore? And honestly, it probably doesn't matter because it's all bullshittery and not. I don't think there's any good that's to come of it. No, there's no good to come of it. This is all fluffery. All fluffin' fluffery. No, Allie, actually, but this thread. This Metler silk finish is. I think I actually have thread maybe from this from the past 25 years. We're not sewing with mid-century sewing thread today. This thing, our threads today for our sewing are still more like spring chickens. Yeah, sorry. I'm not sorry. This is my shit show, and I'll bitch about the invaders if I need to. And I've actually, Phoenix. That never mind. Yeah, the replacement, the invaders. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna start calling it the Hydropus because Hydra Octopus feels like too many syllables, but the Hydropus sounds more fun. And you're like, what's the Hydropus? Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you, this Zevia ginger ale, not terrible. Do they sell? I wonder if they have 6 containers of just this flavor. You guys are so cute over there. Why don't you come mesmer me over here? You're just gonna abuse me for steal snacks and then leave me? Love me and then leave me? Okay. Alright. But the Holy War is just like one piece of it, because unless the CCPs. Oh no, they do too. It's just that their religion is government and just a different flavor of Holy War disguised as something else. But it'll be interesting to see if the amount of breakdowns with the Cesar Chavez magnify that with what's going to be the unveiling in the MLK files. Oh wow, Phoenix, you started talking. People didn't really like you talking about the Crusades. Well, that tanked our numbers. Oops. Yeah, we sew bras and talk about shit at the circus. I think I'm gonna trim this back a little bit more. The denim is kind of thick, and my mouse really wants to commit suicide today. I'm just being careful to not trim through places that I need. Just debulking, because sometimes you just need to thin the herd a little bit before you cover over with the culling. That's alright. I'll complain about it. I see it. I'll We'll call it out for what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna just do a quick little, just sure that little hem facing up a little bit. It was, we can do a little bit better. Not always, just sometimes, but this to go. Oh, but it sure is getting to, oh, those spring allergies. They are so thoughtful. But I'll take plant sex. We need more plant sex. Bring on the pollination nation. Oh my god. The eye hurt that is all of these colors together is so beautiful. He's so pretty. So precious. Mine precious. What's up, dude? Loki, 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 I see you over there. Loki, Loki, Loki. Okay, and I'm just trying to be careful as I did on all the previous iterations to keep the best of my ability to keep the lining layer tucked down to the bottom side because I don't really want it peeking through, but the event that it does, it will be fine. Just drive forward. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of like manhandling to make sure that everything lays flatly and that we're tucked over enough because the denim just is bulkier than the previous iteration. So it was good that we started off with the easier one and then worked our way up to the different one. Oh, so hypnotic. Hypnotica. Look into the light. Oh, that would be funny to have a little skit of me in this and then Dove sitting in a chair and doing and like hypnotizing him. Oh god. Then we can pretend to have him walk around and be like a chicken or something. Oh. Oh gosh. When I snap my fingers, you will be a chicken. And when I snap my fingers again, you will be back. Oh, oh. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. We need more acts for the 20-minute vaudeville show. Got to make sure we got enough acts worked out. Dreams are big of the circus, but the time and the skills not always huge. So the costume shop has been working overtime just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, this looks like mint chocolate chip. That's not my favorite flavor, but it's okay. You know, these hem facings are much happier. They're just like jumping for joy at all their pretty stitches that they get to make now. Look at us. We did it. We finally made it to something pretty. pretty functional, pretty sturdy, pretty supportive. Be stuck. Free. Free like a stitch now. Do 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 tonight. Do 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 do. Yeah, maybe I'll find a little bit of the lace hem facing stuff and sew 2 more straps like we did for the other iteration. I really like that red on the white. The candy striper straps. Yeah, candy striper straps. That was more challenging than it should have been, but that feels like this weekend. I don't know. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. I don't like rum as much. Give me a clear alcohol. Bring on the gin. Bring on the vodka. Potato vodka. It does taste different. Don't tell me vodka all tastes like nothing. It's not. That is not true. There is good tasting vodka. Then there's the fire water. Oh well. Oh, now I just want Bloody Marys and Eggs Benedict. Can we go back and have brunch? Is it too late for brunch? What time does brunch end? Because I'm not a mimosa. I don't know why mimosas taste like cough syrup. Vodka and orange juice. Champagne and orange juice. Just not as. I don't know. And again, I'm just going to drive on the top to the other side and stitch it down again. Oh, that is nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Getting excited by these ginormous tract of land holders. Oh, that's right. Those are called boulders, Phoenix. Boulders. Oh, you're touching where you shouldn't be. Don't do that. I was excited because the hem facing just catches the very beginning of the spiral on that side. So it just anchors everything down. Oh, so good. I think I planned it on purpose. Alright, let's get this top stitching done, and I might need to see if I can appease the stomach gremlins, because they've been kind of on... I don't know what's been going on with them. They've just been hard to appease. Now we're on to the minty green. Oh, but that is kind of cute, the green on the section with the blue. Oh. They couldn't have planned this disaster any better. This is when you just trust the process. You just make it work. I also need to re-stitch the hooks and bars from the transitional stays, because I moved the one over. Don't think I like the placement of it, and I think I need to dig through for some button twist or something that is made to endure a little bit more tugging on, because the thread that I used is making me a tad bit disappointed in its staying power. Okay, I'm just going to finish this off. There is this little section that needs to be bound over, but I haven't picked out what to do that with. So let's hold this up. I might call it a show because I just don't feel like talking anymore. All right, here we have Hippolytica, more binding, more bound, more pleasureful. There's the back, there's the front, and then along this little strip here, also some hooks and bars so that it can close, and then I'll finish binding over this top little corner. So not bad. We did spooky spiders with 2 types of red maroon binding. This one just needs the strap sewn, and then hooks and bars. Then I need to sort out straps, that little section, and hooks and bars. So I think we did pretty good. Oh, monofilament for the bar and hook. That I can make that happen, and that sounds like you're so smart, Allie. I like this idea. I know where I've got spools of this. Yeah, we talked about plants. We sewed boulder holders. Thanks for stopping by, Allie. I'm sorry my timing has been off. I feel like we've just been coming unseamed. I feel like where's my words? I don't know. But we seemingly we put some stuff together, and it should stay in place, so that's good. Oh, or Kevlar. I can make both of these happen. So I do. Yes. Maybe I'll use the monofilament simply because I have more of that, but there is a spool of Kevlar thread in my collection, so I think I can make either one or both happen, but I think the clear will be nice because then you won't be able to see it, and then it won't shred. You're too smart. I hope you have a good week. Glad that 4 inches is only a regular day and not a crazy blizzard up north. Thanks, everybody. I'll be back on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I need to go touch some grass and I don't know. All right. No long goodbyes. I'm just dragging it on being silly again. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully Monday is not the Mondiest of Mondays. And then soon enough, I'll be back. You're so welcome, Corn Pop. Thanks for popping on by. Thank you, Glyph. Thanks, Patty Quinn. Because Rumble, you give us the most amazing workers and lurkers. And YouTube, you guys just are the OGs, are from the YouTubes, and we all just come together. All these random bits and pieces we stitch together to make quite the cloth of awesomeness. All right, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have some fun. TTFN. I'll be back on. I'm repeating myself. All right, Phoenix and